Good afternoon, everyone. I am your discussant for today. And for today's lesson, we are going to talk about assessment tools development concerning validity. For the learner's objective, at the ends of the lesson, the learner should be able to define the meaning of validity, to define the different types of validity. But first, what is validity? Validity refers to the accuracy of an assessment, whether or not it measures what is supposed to measure. It refers to the degree to which a method assesses what it claims to intends to assess. Validity concerns about test measures. Accuracy is being stated. It refers to the degree of correctness and appropriateness on what is being measured. Validity is being measured using a coefficient from two scores or assessment, or it measures are calculated to determine the number between 0 and 1. Higher coefficient means higher validity. Your educational assessment should have a clear purpose. Your objective to reach your goal. On why we are doing assessment, either summative assessment or the formative assessment. For example, a test of reading comprehension should not require a mathematical ability. Let's move on to the different types of validity. First, we have the face validity. Face validity is the extent to which a test is subjectively viewed as a covering the concept it purports to measure. It refers to the transparency or relevance of a test as it appears to the test participants. So, in other words, face validity is when an assessment or a test appears to do what it claims to do. For example, a mathematical test consisting of problems in which the test taker has to add and subtract numbers may be considered have a strong validity. Next, we have the content validity. Content validity is how well an instrument measures a theoretical construct. It assesses whether a test is representative of all aspects of the construct. It is defined as the degree to which elements of an assessment instrument are related to a representative of the targeted construct for a particular assessment purpose. So, content validity is the measure of all learning outcomes. Okay? To produce a valid result, the content of a test, survey, or measurement method must cover all relevant parts of the subject it aims to measure. Content validity defined as the most fundamental consideration in developing and evaluating a test. So, only the lesson being discussed is being included in the test. Just like, for example, is that standardized assessment in 9th grade Earth Science. It is content valid if it covers all the topic taught in 9th grade of Earth Science cover. Yun nga yung sabi ko nga. Kung ano yung napag-aralan nila, yun yung dapat lalabas sa test nila. Next, we have the criterion-related validity. It measures how well one measure predicts an outcome for another measure. So, criterion-related validity is very useful for predicting the performance or behavior in another situation, either past, present, or future. So, it's all about comparing the test those of another.